Okay, I promise this is the last thing that's gonna get me sidetracked from, like, telling you guys about the plot stuff for the Wiz novel, but this is an important one. Studio One rebranded? For those of you not in the know about, like, my relationship with Studio One, I've got one. I'm married to this. There was a time period where I was looking for digital audio workstations for my stuff, like music, voice acting, all that happy jazz, and nothing was fucking working. I was working with things like FL Studio, and I even used Ableton for a while. I can't remember what it was exactly called, but I used a bunch. But then in like 2020, I think it was like October of 2020, I found Studio One and my life changed forever. And in 2021, PreSonus got bought out by Fender, the guitar company. And PreSonus Studio One had just decided to carry on because it was like they could fund it. They kept the label because PreSonus was a well-known brand in terms of the DAW stuff. But now it's really interesting that they change it to Fender Studio because there's actually a lot of like stuff that goes into this. Fender is the guitar people. They're the guitar guys. So it is definitely fitting that we have with Fender Studio, the upgrade of Studio One, we've pretty much got the guitar DAW, man. Like this is crazy. There's so much here. We've got the plugins, we've got the add-ons, we got the extras, we got the track pads. Look at this shit, man. This is going to put Fender Studio. Now, it's going to get weird for me saying that. This is going to put Fender Studio in a really unique place because we've never had a DAW that is kind of like, it's offering itself to rock and metal people. You have things like FL Studio, which are notorious for making like gaming soundtracks with maybe like Undertale and Deltarune and all that happy jazz. And then you have companies like Ableton or Logic Pro where it's like they're decent with metal, but they're a lot more focused on the pop-centric material. Fender actually really got themselves a good deal here because a lot of metal artists, especially in the independent music space, already were using Studio One. If they market this well enough and if they give out like codes and all that and maybe like sponsorship opportunities for artists, Fender Studio could have the metal DAW on their hands. And that is a hugely untapped market, especially in this space. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, because personally, I think this is a great move. I'm fucking stoked for it. Let's go, Fender Studio. Fantastic. Great move. I forgot to say the thing. Peace in due time.